Good afternoon, woodchucks. Yes, it's afternoon. I've been busy this morning. Right now, I am bringing some more dry planks on down to the furniture workshop, and we are making some cradles, which is under the bed section. This is the intermediate furniture, and I'm making about $30 per plank on the pine. I did not check to see how much I'm making on the spruce, but I'm definitely not making puffy chairs. I definitely didn't want to do that. So that's what I've been kind of doing. I also been going ahead and doing some daily jobs every day up until now. I did about maybe a dozen or so jobs between transportation. I did maybe probably 3 bush trimming jobs, no sheep, and of course I don't think I got any repair jobs left to do. But I only got 1 blueprint out of it. And I think, as I said, I did about a dozen jobs in total. And I got 1 blueprint, but I got most of the blueprints anyways, for the most part, that we can have. So maybe that's why I'm not getting as many as I was once was when I first started. So yeah, these are the cradles. I'm going to go into the workshop and show you which ones we're making. These are the spruce ones that we have right here. So these are going to be worth a little bit more than the 30 per. Let's go ahead and just grab these out of here. At first I wasn't going to make anything, then I decided, now let's make something. I mean, the puffy chairs, I don't want to make it again at all. But if we come on in here and open it up, so this is what we're making right here, cradle, and I mean, it takes 60 planks per a crate, full crate, and I should earn $2,080 per crate that we bring on down to the furniture store. And right now I do have a good amount of spruce planks, not a whole lot. If I was doing the puffy chairs, I'd be like, oh, that'd be like 56 crates I gotta deliver. But since we're using 60 per, yeah, it's not going to be as many trips. And I don't mind, because the money's going to come in really, really fast, as we know. And I pretty much got everything that I need. Just one more tractor should do it for now. And then I want to start stockpiling up for the full release, because I think we're going to have a lot of quests when it comes for full release, I think, which is another month from now. So I want to make sure I keep some crates available, but once I put them into the furniture workshop, I don't think you can take them back out. So once they're in there, they're in there. So I just want to make sure I got a good quality amount of birch, oak, spruce, and pine crates lying around, and that's what we're going to kind of work on until now. But like I said, maybe if I got some spare crates, yeah, we'll go ahead and make something out of it, and maybe buy another tractor so we can drive the tractor around with a stump grinder, and the other one can go ahead and do the tree planter. So let's just go ahead and deliver these, and I got just a few more crates to take out of the dryers, and then we're going to jump back into the bison. I want to go grab some more birch logs and put those into the mill, because I'd like to get some into the dryers as well. Oh yes, $2,000 per, and I got 7 of these. Oh yeah, that's 14 grand. 14 grand in 1 delivery. That sounds better on a delivery than I used to make, but I'm actually not making as much as I would with the puffy chair. But yeah, 1 crate of the puffy chairs, 420. So I barely made just shy of 3,000 per trip, and there I just made 14,000. But like I said, overall, if you're trying to get your best bang for the buck, the puffy chair right now is the best way to go. I did check all the kitchen stuff. Right now I only got tier 1 blueprints for the kitchen, meaning the refrigerator, all those kind of blueprints, and nothing in there made anything close to what these cradles can make. So that's what's going on there. I've been collecting honey the last 7 days as well. I cannot wait for the flowers to be fully grown, so that way you can see if actually I'm getting more honey than I used to. It's hard to say right now what's going on, because I got a lot of honey in my inventory. And the thing is, because I'm not really going around collecting the herbs and making sure I got enough for shampoo and lotion anymore, because I'm just making the money now with the furniture. Yeah, it's not like a rush where I need to go out like, oh, I need to collect herbs, because that's where I need to make the cash. Not so much. All right, so for now we're just going to head and park this right here. All right, that's all good. I've been kind of, well, yeah, we got the oak crates ready to go, but I need a little bit more birch. Because the first 10 crates I take out of here would be pretty much the oak. So I want to get some birch logs into the mill, like I said, and pile them on up. How are these doing? Well, as you can see, the ones way in the back, they're at 60, well, some are at 58, 60%. The crate we put out here Yep, that is drying as well. So even though it's not technically under the roof, I think as long as it's in the yellow marker, it'll dry. So there's that. I've been kind of cleaning up a little bit of the area here for parking the vehicles. I actually tried backing up the trailers in here, the articulated ones, and I wasn't having much luck. So I got the old logging trailer in here, and of course the tree planter in here, the stump grinder will go in there. But let's go ahead and jump into our lovely little bison that barely fits in here. There we go. We are out. And yeah, we're going to head on over to, well, the property that we bought a little while ago. And I think there's a whole bunch of birch trees that we cut down there. So we're going to hopefully just grab some birch logs. And yeah, we'll put them into the river. Let's take a little shortcut over to here. Not the speediest of things. So yeah, I did make probably pretty close to $3,000 doing transportation jobs and of course the bush trimming jobs. I got a little bit of social points with that as well. I'm actually thinking by the end of this episode we'll go on down, bring those last 4 crates that I got to put into the workshop, and when I go to sell the other furniture that we'll bring over, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to the furniture store and we're going to buy one of the best cooktops that we can, and a refrigerator and a sink as well for the kitchen. Take those old ones out. They're not that expensive, so yeah, we'll spiffy up our kitchen a little bit. But down over here is where our Cobra is, because we were cutting down some trees. Like I said, there should be a whole bunch of birch trees down over here. Yeah, I think for a while now, instead of buying property, we got a lot of... That kicked me to the side a little bit. We have a lot of property where we need to clean up. Meaning we got like this property ahead of us somewhere here. I thought it was right here. Is it not here? Where am I going here? Does anyone know? No, okay, I just gotta go a little bit further and I'll be there. Alright, no problem. Yeah, so we got like a lot of trees to cut down here still. Then we got to pick them up. We got a lot of stump grinding and replanting to do. So we got a lot of work to do ahead of us. Plenty of work. That's a pine tree, but there's a whole bunch of birch trees. Well, they were birch trees. They're logs. Let's go ahead and pick them on up. I'm not here to grab a full load for the bison. I just want to get a whole bunch of logs to put into, like I said, to get them put into the mill. So yeah, last episode we kind of, well, I pretty much touched on the full release of the game coming in, well, we'll say the second, or probably the 3rd week of January. I think it's the 21st. Can I not grab any of these? So I have reached out and asked when the full release comes, is that for console as well? And being that I didn't ask until late Friday night my time, that is definitely the weekend for them over there. So yeah, I don't know if I'll get a reply. I'm recording this episode on the weekend, so I hope I get a reply by the next episode. But you know, with the holidays coming, I don't know if they're taking the week off. I have not really sure about that. But once I get an answer about the full release, if it's going to be available for console, and I did ask the question as well, if it is going to be a release for console, are they going to get the full content as what we have here on PC? Kind of like what happened, the reason why I asked that, if you're wondering, Farmer's Dynasty, when that got released, wasn't really clear, at least to me, or I missed it. I don't think it was clear to a lot of people, I suppose, that the console version was not what the full game was on PC. And just recently, you guys got, just recently, you guys got the full release, I believe, of Farmer's Dynasty. At least that's what I heard. I haven't heard anyone on console saying, yeah, it's definitely the update, but you didn't say like, well, we just didn't get this or didn't get that. So I'm not too sure. As far as I know, it was a full release for Farmer's Dynasty on console. All right, so there's a good amount of birch logs. Let's mosey on back to the mill, and we'll dump these into the river, and those will start piling in, and we'll start getting some more birch crates. Sorry, I'm just staring at this tree here. That's not a tree I cut down. It looks like a tree that's been cut down, but there's no stump there. So yeah, I think it's just a log. Come on, bison, let's go. I mean, this traverses pretty well over this terrain here as well. It's not too bad. A lot of animals around here. Oops, okay, yep. When I do go past an area, though, I do stop and pick up the herbs. Just because, Bulis, that's a good one, because that will go ahead and make one of the potions, Bulis and Berry Nail. Those are the ones that begin with B. That's for your shampoo, and that's for your lotion. Oops, there's another one over here. Looks like Berry Nail. Strawberry. I'll pick that on up. And the mushrooms are mushrooms right now. Yeah, I've pretty much given up on the cooking aspect of things. I mean, if I got stuff to cook, I'll cook it. Because yeah, the furniture store is gonna, you know, rake in the cash for me at this point. So yeah, looking forward to the full release of the game. Let's see, what's the easiest way down here? Did I just run into a stump? Okay, what am I hitting here? Alright, let's see if I can sneak out over here, I guess. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so the full release of the game, waiting to see all the storyline probably to continue. Like the Dirty Matters quest that we had, the pollution in the lake. We're going to have to build some houses along with, I think it's James, right? It's either James or Jack. No, Jack's up at the store. James is the one that we're quote-unquote business partners with, but we haven't spoken to him in ages, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, the money's going to be, we should be fine money-wise, so like if I need more property to buy, to cut down some more trees, to make logs for log cabins, and things like that, I think we're going to be pretty much all set there. As you saw, though, we want to have a good amount of furniture to deliver today. Not as much as the puffy chairs, but it's going to be enough. All right, let's get these work on into the mill so we can get some of those into the dryers today. That'd be great. We'll let these process a little bit while we take our flatbed trailer on down to the workshop and get rid of those crates. So I like to get a little bit of the, well, all of them. I mean, the pine and spruce, not so much. I will say, though, in the last update, like I mentioned last episode, it was pretty much a graphic update to the game. They did some lighting and blooming effects to the game. They need to do a little bit of adjustment because the spruce crates, the white ones, they are awfully bright. Might need some sunglasses as we drive on down the road. Let's go ahead and park this on up. I know I got plenty more birch trees as well at the other property that we cut up a few episodes ago. But today it's just enough just to get going in there because I would like to get some of the crates put into the dryers like I said. Oh, also I did go ahead and repaint the dune buggy to a green color. So I'm starting to try other colors out. I think we're getting away from having just the blue and yellows. And we're going to repaint the flatbed when we come back as well. I'm actually thinking like an orange color. We're just going to make everything different colors. If you've been on the channel long enough, you saw my Farmer's Dynasty videos. It's like, yeah, we'll just fiddle with the color bars until we go, hey, that's kind of weird. We'll pick that one. That's the way I do it. So you can see on the back of the flatbed, those spruce crates, those white ones. Yeah, they're shiny. They're really, really shiny. They will get your attention for sure. So hopefully by the time we bring these on down, put these in the workshop, grab a whole bunch of cradles. That's right, we're making cradles. Hopefully by the time we get back to the mill that the birch logs have been processed and we can go ahead and see what the birch crates look like. Yeah, when I first saw these white ones, when they introduced a different type of trees in there, I saw the white ones. I'm like, that's got to be the birch ones. But no, the white ones are spruce. I'm not sure if I like the looks of the oak furniture or not. So I'm thinking about when we decorate the house, but I'd rather not decorate the house completely until we can get the tier 3 blueprints going and we can kind of see. I mean, no sense of buying all the furniture twice. Because I want to be able to press my future wife and well, my future girlfriend, then wife, I suppose. But of course, what I'm looking for in full release as well is getting the cows, the chickens, and the sheep. Yeah, sheep. We're going to be able to shear some sheep. Let's go ahead and pick these on up. Too bad I can't pick up more than 7. Let's back up a little bit and then I can grab them. There we go. Nope, not that one. It was green there for a second. There we go. I did not want to get out of the vehicle because I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I have no problem not making as much money as I would on the chairs, because this is going to cut down how many trips I got to make. Alright, let's just jump in here, because you can kind of see the furniture. So like, this is the cradle we're making. This is what the spruce cradle will look like. And this is what the pine cradle looks like. And the oak is a little bit darker. I kind of like the oak look in some things, but if the inside of the house, I can't really change the color. Birch may be the way to go, actually, so I'll have to wait and see. I have to wait and see, because I don't have any birch crates yet. Alright, let's go deliver these, make another 14 grand. Yeah, so the first thing, like I always say, if you can grit your teeth and just, work with the old equipment that you get to start the game up, and you can save up to 200 grand, then yeah, definitely buy the furniture factory first before buying any equipment or paying off your uncle, because yeah, you can definitely see furniture stores, it makes too much, to me it makes too much cash, but you know what, it is what it is. But you're saying, well, you got to buy the flatbed, the platform truck that we're driving. Well, yes and no. So once you get the quest with James, you can borrow his platform truck to bring crates on down and fix up the log cabins. Just don't complete the quest and you can use the platform truck until you want to. Now, I don't know if they fixed this or not, because I didn't do it, but apparently you could also sell the platform truck before finishing the quest, and you'll get the cash for it, and then you can go ahead and buy your own. Something I did not do. I have not even tried it, but I guess it's a thing. Look at that cash come in. Perfect. This is going to be just much easier. I know. I keep saying, no, I'm not making as much money as I would if I was doing the puffy chairs, but that's fine. That's an interesting looking cabinet drawer. Alright, so where do I need to go here? This looks like the kitchen right over here. So, yeah, I can't buy those, which kind of sucks. Alright, so is that the only stove I can buy as well? Ooh, is that? So these are separate. 252, or I can buy the sink. Now let's go ahead. It's not that much, so we'll just go ahead and buy that. All right, we'll have to buy the refrigerator. And yeah, I'm moving around everywhere. Let's go ahead and buy that as well. The bathroom stuff we can do later on. I think we're all set. Yeah, I think we're all set. Let's go ahead. Thanks, Adam. Is it Adam? Adam. There we go. I almost said Eric, but it is Adam. All right. So in case you haven't seen this before, yeah, when you buy stuff at the furniture store, it just goes right into your inventory. I probably could have made that at our workshop, but really that's, yeah. I mean, I only just spent like $2,000, so it's not that expensive. But maybe in the future when it comes to the tier 3 stuff, we'll go ahead and make our own. I'm taking the cheap way out right now. Well, not the cheap way out, but the easy way out. Alright, we're going to come in here. How are we doing? So let's go ahead and fuel up. I'm down to 52%, so let's refuel. We'll wash the vehicle as well. It's not that dirty, but you know what? Alright, and like I said, let's try to go for an orange kind of a color. How does that look? I think that'll do good for now, won't it? Sure it will. It'll do fine. Kind of looks like we got a new vehicle not being all blue and such. Alright, let's go, and we're going to park that into the garage area. How are we doing on the birch? Alright, so we're up to 33, which is good. So hopefully it processes a few more. Can I sneak this? I mean, technically it goes in there, but let's not because it doesn't look right. Can I sneak this into here? Well, if you parked the bison in the right way, you probably could have. Definitely, as we know, won't fit in the garage area. Kind of backed into my own tractor there. Can I get out now? There we go. Alright, so it's not quite under the shed. I guess the tractor, the 134, could go in here. Alright, let's grab the forklift, and I'm just going to go ahead and move this on over to the mill where the pallets of crates come out. Getting kind of low on the fuel here, but it's going to be good enough for today. Good enough. Up to 34 crates of birch. Alright, let's go to the kitchen and we'll place this stuff down and we'll come back and see how many crates we got by then. But at least we're narrowing down how many oak I got to take out before I get to the birch. Because I really just want to see what the birch ones look like. Well, let's go in here and make our kitchen look just a little bit better. I mean, I don't know if it's going to look that much better. I mean, yeah, these cabinets and countertops do look kind of meh. But there we go. Yeah, we don't need that. And the refrigerator we don't need either. Alright, so this is, let's get the, yeah, built-in refrigerator. We'll just place that right there. Actually, we don't need that. Remove that. Okay, and where is the one with the sink? Alright, so I want the sink right at the window. Try to get as close as I can to the wall so it looks right. There we go. I should be able to use that. Perfect. And will this fit in here? Okay, so this is an island, so it's not as deep. So how about if we just Q&E, mouse wheel to rotate. There we go. Alright, so where do I want this? I mean, we can move stuff around later on anyway, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, you can place it on down. And then do the engineering button, and you can pick it right back up. And it goes right back into your inventory. Alright, not really the way I want to design the kitchen at all, but you know what? It's just an improvement in a way. Oh, I got some shelving back there. That's pretty neat. Alright, so now I got my own little workspace to go on and cook, so it does improve it, and we got some social points by getting rid of all the old stuff. Actually, let's go ahead and pick that up. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and put this right up against the island, hopefully. Oh, and it placed it backwards. Well, thank you for that. Let's try that again. I was so trying to get it. There we go. Now it's facing me. Well, a little bit out further. Okay, how about away from there? Okay, it's out there. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yep, it's up against the back wall, so there we go. Yeah, believe me, that's not the way I want the kitchen to look at all, but we got rid of all the old stuff. Got this in here. So I don't get the vent hood in here, but that's fine for now. That's more than fine. Alright, let's go back on out, and let's go ahead and start stacking some stuff into the dryer. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so yeah, it's going to take me until dark to get the dryer fully stacked. Which is fine, not much of a rush to get it done, but... And then slowly but surely, at some point we'll head on down in next episodes. That looks like the last birch log that we brought in. They're being processed. Oh yeah, so let's go ahead and start putting some of these in because we're 38, so that'd be fine. That'd be fine. So yeah, we'll sell the rest of the cradles whenever. Not much of a rush. Like I said, we'll probably buy the 94 tractor. Too bad there's not another 134 sitting around here. Or as they call it now, I guess the 431. Alright, so what came out here? That's like another oak. Let's see if a birch one comes out. That looks like another oak. But the next one should be a birch. Because now the birch is the one we got most of. Yeah, so hopefully also by next episode, maybe I can hear back from the developers to find out when the full release comes out, if it's going to be for console or not. And that's what the birch crates look like. So yeah, they are a little bit on the lighter side, but not like the spruce. The spruce are very... I think the spruce need to be just done up a little bit better because they're too bright. Drop that in there. So now we have all 4 crates here, but the thing is, that's always going to change because every time you bring in more logs, whatever you have most of is what's going to dispense. I really hope at some point maybe they have to where we can dispense the ones that we want. So like have like a switch lever there or something like that. It's like, yeah, I just want the oaks to come out or the spruce or whatever, and we can get the ones that we want to come out rather than it's whatever you have the most of. And now we got another birch. Can zoom back in a little bit more. So probably instead of earning, with all the crates I brought down, instead of earning the 130,000 that we usually do by making the puffy chairs, and really I would make a lot more because this time I brought down some spruce crates. I would have earned actually a little bit more by making the puffy chairs. We'll probably just make, I don't want to say just make, but we'll probably in the area of 100 grand. So, I mean, I'm not, how can you complain about that really? Can't really complain about that. And one day when all those are dry underneath the roof over there, we're gonna have tons and tons of dry crates to bring on down, and that thing will be making furniture really a lot. And hopefully by then we'll have tier 3 blueprints, because there is a bed, or was a bed, I don't know if it's still going to be there. Let's see, so the puffy chair, where's my cheat sheet? The puffy chair, we earn $42 per a pine plank. So that's quite a bit. But there was a bed, where is it, that earns us $36. But the thing is about that bed, and I think it's another cradle actually, is it uses a lot more of the planks per crate that you have to deliver. So you don't have to make a gazillion trips with the puffy chairs. You have to just make a few trips with the cradles, and that's what I would rather do. So hopefully I get that blueprint ASAP when the tier 3 come out. I'm not sure. I think the tier 3 blueprints might only be in the treasure chest. And, you know, it's hard to know how many treasure chests will actually be out there and how many are out there now. I haven't really checked lately on the community to see if anyone's finding any more treasure chests. So, like the original map I posted on my Discord channel, I think I've only found one more since then. And I haven't posted that picture yet where that one is, but hopefully I can get to it at some point. Because I was hoping to add a few more, but I haven't been able to check. It's the holiday season, things are busy. Alright, just get a few more of these put in and I'll do the rest off camera. And then maybe next episode, maybe if the cash is right and everything looks good, maybe we'll go buy another tractor. Because, yeah, I think the money is going to be, should be there for us to be able to buy it, because that tractor is not that expensive. I think it was like 70 grand and we are at 52 already, so yeah, a couple more trips. Is this one full over here? Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and keep stacking over here. Yeah, so hopefully next episode, yeah, we'll go buy another tractor. And then I think probably next episode we may start going around. And the properties that we had early on I haven't been around to yet. Maybe we'll take the stump grinder around with the new tractor that we buy and grind up some stumps and do some tree planting. Get them all set. And then just keep on lumberjacking. And I keep wanting to go to that second one. No, open. Open. Thank you. So right now I'm putting nothing but oak and birch crates in here, but pretty soon we'll be back and there'll be one of each, right? Yeah, we're just about there to where, yeah, we're almost equal across the board. But yeah, when I start grabbing more logs, like I said, you'll just start grabbing the one you got the most of. That's the way it works. Alright, so I'm going to keep on filming these, and by next episode, who knows? I don't know how many days have gone by since now, but you'll have to tune in to see, and hopefully, like I said, I got an answer about the full release, if that's going to be for console or not. And if so, if it's going to be the full package or not. But anyways, that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here in Lumberjack Dynasty. But until then, have a good one.